Hey everybody, you're looking at the Huawei P20 Pro. Yes, the leaks and rumors are correct. The P20 Pro does have a notch, it does look like an iPhone X from the front, and yes, there are 3 cameras on the back. So this gorgeous color you're looking at is named Twilight. No, Huawei didn't name it after those stupid teenage vampire movies. Instead, Huawei named it after the Monet painting. I gotta say, the color scheme looks really damn good, and the glass back doesn't attract fingerprints as much as my Samsung Galaxy S9. Sadly, there is still no wireless charging though. What the heck, Huawei? So let's get the specs out of the way. The P20 Pro runs on the same Kirin 970 chipset as the Mate 10. That means that NPU, neural processing unit that can recognize scenery and objects, is back in this phone. The P20 Pro has a 6.1-inch OLED display with a 2240 by 1080 resolution. That's basically 1080p. And if you're wondering, the standard P20 on the left here has a 5.8-inch LCD panel. That's also 1080p. But I'm going to focus on the P20 Pro this video because that's a better phone. So Huawei has always been very good at packing large batteries into a thin device, and they did it again here. The P20 Pro has a 4000 mAh battery in a device that's only 7.8mm thick. That's about the same size as an iPhone X, and it's actually thinner than the Samsung Galaxy S9. The P20 Pro is rated IP67 water resistant. That means you can put the phone underwater or right here on top of melting snow for 30 minutes and it'll be fine. So let's talk about the triple cameras. You have a 20 megapixel monochrome lens on the left, a 40 megapixel RGB lens on the middle, and an 8 megapixel telephoto lens on the top of the device. The 3 cameras work together to produce what Huawei calls hybrid zoom, which is a 5x zoom that uses a combination of optical zoom and software assistance. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking a photo at 5x zoom with the P20 Pro and then with the iPhone X, and I'm putting the 2 photos side by side. When you look at them next to each other, you see the P20 Pro's photo is more detailed. Now here's another sample. 5x zoom here with the P20 Pro. Look at the details even going that far in. Now on the iPhone X, a little bit more noise. Even though the 5x zoom is pretty cool, I'm particularly impressed by the P20 Pro's new camera AI. The P20 Pro's neural processing unit can recognize scenes, and the phone is now smart enough to change shooting modes depending on what the camera is looking at. So right here, check this out. The P20 Pro is going to know it's pointing at a woman and it's going to go into portrait bokeh mode automatically. It did that by itself. Now I'm panning over to the flowers and it's going to change to a different shooting mode and pump up the saturation in the photo for a more lively shot automatically. So I only had about an hour with the phone. I didn't get to take a lot of photos, but the ones I did take turned out very nice, like this one here. And right here, this is a bokeh shot. Check out how natural that blur is. And then this one has excellent dynamic range. And then this next shot right here, it's in a very dark room. This is with the P20 Pro. So now I'm going to show you this sample with the iPhone X. Look at how much darker it is. The feature I'm most excited about though, it's Huawei's new AI Assist image stabilization. So right here, I'm taking a long exposure shot while holding a phone with one hand. But check out the photo, it still came out very clear. Usually, you need a tripod to take long exposure shots. And taking a page out of Sony's playbook, the P20 Pro can shoot slow motion videos at 960 frames per second at 720p resolution, just like the Samsung Galaxy S9. So I've been a fan of Huawei's camera system since the P9, and it's looking like the P20 and P20 Pro is going to keep that trend up. So that's all I have for now, considering I only had an hour with the phone. I'm going to get a review unit soon, so please stay tuned for more coverage. I'm definitely going to have a lot more. Thanks for watching.